Great striker of the ball and improving after every innings. Had a great test match here. Got 100 in trying conditions, and well, he's had a wonderful one-day series also. Well, that's a glorious drive from Yuvraj Singh. And that has quietened the audience here. 86 for 1. Oh, what timing. Great placement. Yuvraj Singh once again has played a lovely drive. It's so easy on the eyes, Yuvraj Singh. High back lift, very graceful, very purposeful as well.
Stand and deliver. Waited for the ball to come on to him. Very much unlike what Rahul Dravid did the previous delivery. This is a much better option. As the batsman, you want the ball to come on to you. Bang. Disappear.
It's gone wide. Our third man has a bit of work to do. Just enough time to get back for the second run. And comfortably.
Good running. These youngsters are really going to push Dravid. He's struggling a bit. He's hurting somewhere. Bit of a fumble, didn't quite get it in his grasp, and Yuvraj quick to seize that opportunity back. Dravid wasn't really ready for it.
Found the gap. Wasn't the best bit of fielding you'll see though. Goes all the way.
Yes, that should have been stopped. Pakistan haven't sort of done themselves proud in the field today. That's going to turn, that's going to bend inwards. But clever shot, played late. He was looking for that gap. Well, that should have been stopped.
Well, how many times have we seen that? Short, pull, 4. And again, it wasn't the best bit of fielding that you'll find, but that wasn't a good delivery. Got what it deserved.
This is a slow wicket. Now you're into the 26th over. The ball is old. Short ball, and Yuvraj just dismisses it. He's in terrific form, Yuvraj Singh.
Found the gap again. All he has to do is drift to that off-stump line and he'll be punished.
Oh, that is magical. One ball around the off-stump. Played late, found the gap. There are two fielders there now. It's not the easiest shot to play. You've got to be very precise indeed. Otherwise, you'll find one of those fielders. And it wasn't even that short. It was sort of played on the top of its bounce. No chance for those two fielders. Not too short. Played off the front foot. Played late. Brilliantly done.
That's the line that he needs to be for Yuvraj Singh. Leg stump, because he's getting the ball to turn. He doesn't want to be pitching the ball in line with stumps and drifting across his body. Look at those 5 red dots. That's the line he has to bowl. Anything pitched in line with the stumps produces runs. That's powerfully hit. Found the gap again. Another boundary. That's a good over for India. 128 for 1.
Like you mentioned, a couple of wickets. Anything can happen.
Well, at the moment, it doesn't look like it. That the Pakistani is going to get any wicket here. Both these batsmen are pretty comfortable, having no problem against the spinner or the fast bowlers. Swept fine. 4.
Once you're high on confidence as a cricketer, you're bound to do well. And Yuvraj Singh is making it a habit. When you're in good form, make it count, get as many as you can. Could be tight. Again taking the fielders on. Yuvraj Singh looks the fitter of the two at the moment, and he wants those runs. He wants those singles. Dravid will be runs, and it will be 4 of them. And it's off the bat. Yuvraj Singh gets to his 50. Coming in just 52 balls. He's also playing a good hand. It's 146 for 2. Perfect example of what Waqar says. Present the full face of the bat. Batting looks simple, and you will achieve good results.
Well, isn't it soothing to the eyes? Have a look at this. Glorious, right on top of the delivery. It makes you smile as a commentator also, because that is just a classic shot.
What a lovely shot. Only fetch him one, but my word, it does look very graceful when... That's hit hard for a 4. What a shot. In the gap, mid-on was up in the ring.
Well, you can expect a treat. This is a real battle now. Yuvraj is going to identify areas that he can target for boundaries, because that's what India needs. This is a terrific start for the over. He's picked it up from outside the off stump. He just has decided that it's got to go to mid-on or long on, wherever the ball, and he's gotten away with it.
Two is the call. Mohammad Sami is quick, but not quick enough really to stop them from coming back for the second now. Adjustment is required by the fielders who are fielding by the rope.
Very quick these two are. Now, the onside, there's a huge gap on the onside. 3 fielders on the on. There's a deep mid-wicket, or a deep square leg, and a long on. So there is a chance to take 2 at mid-wicket every time he can play it there. The field now coming in a bit, 10 yards off the fence.
That's a very good stroke. Shoaib Malik is quickly across. Oh, he lets it go. Would you believe it? Unbelievable. 213 for 2. This one was masterly struck by Yuvraj Singh. High back lift. Shoaib Malik, one of Pakistan's better fielders, were out there trying to patrol the boundary, and midway through you can straight away feel that he was in trouble, a lot of trouble. Limping, lack of fluids possibly.
Short arm jab. He's extremely good in timing. He is gifted. Looked like a gentle push. There were 2 men in the deep, but he's found the boundary. Stunning one, this.
Well, I tell you, in this shot, he picked up his gap before the bowlers even bowled the delivery. He decided well before that, and he just closed the face of the bat at the last second. Have a look at this for a shot. Beauty. It's a slow pitch. It's dying a little bit. It's not really coming onto the bat so well.
And this time through the offside. There is a man in the deep. Can pressure Yasir Arafat, the fielder. Oh, the bowler does extremely well to take the pace off the ball. Firmly driven by Yuvraj Singh. Always difficult for a bowler to get down on the follow-through.
Well, sometimes it's not very handy if the bowler stops the ball, because this was going straight to mid-on. Mid-on was on the boundary by hitting his boot, slow delivery on the boot. And that went for 4, just went right in the gap where it could have been too easily made, and that's what they did.
Called wide. You'd have to say Yuvraj Singh, shot selection not so good. He was trying to pull it.
Pakistan got to be very careful here not to give too many extras here. Because if you can see Yuvraj Singh trying to pull that one way outside the off stump, that was called wide. It's not really moving his feet that well.
Fine leg inside the circle. Very delicately and nicely played. Another boundary for Yuvraj Singh. Number 13 for him.
Well, you don't really need to move your feet if a bowler bowling to you like this, such a rubbish delivery. That was on the leg stump, fine leg up. The only thing will happen, you can see that.
Eight runs already. Just the 3 deliveries so far. Just a single this time. So Indians having a good time now, getting close. Show you the dartfish. Previous over, Yuvraj Singh. Look at that angle. A straight delivery for a right-arm medium pacer bowling from over the stumps. Beautiful.
Quite a few bat in there and quite a few balls.
Again, fine leg inside the circle. We saw the lesser experienced Yasir Arafat making a mistake, and this time the more experienced Abdul Razak straying in line.
Well, that brings a 100 partnership for the Indians in between these two, Dhoni and Yuvraj Singh. Another very poor delivery from Abdul Razak this occasion. Well, he's not really moving his feet. Why do you have to bowl him on the legs? Pakistan got to defend these boundaries. They have given 2 boundaries in the last over and 2 boundaries in this over. That's what India requires. India requires 1 boundary in an over. And if they get 1 boundary in an over, they're home. They have no problem.
99. Finds the gap. Brings up his 6th one-day international 100. Yuvraj Singh has played a scintillating knock and has come of age.
Well, not only the 100, the best thing about him is the way he played and the time he played. And look at this, all applause coming from the dressing room. 44 overs bowled, 245 for 2.
Well, thanking heavens that he's played some truly amazing innings. 100 in the test match here in Karachi, the lone man standing then when India lost the test match, and here he is again. He loves this cricket ground. Yuvraj Singh unbeaten on 100 at a very healthy strike rate when the rest of the Indian batsmen have found it difficult to score runs.
Players like Mahindra Dhoni, Shahid Afridi.
Again, going for the non-strikers in the throw. Gautam Gambhir running for Yuvraj Singh. Misfield, could be more runs. Can he cut that out? Oh, 5 runs. It's all going India's way. A little bit of panic in the Pakistan camp, and that girl is not happy.
Plenty of drama here at the National Stadium. Fielding has been really poor from the Pakistani side, and this one looking to get a straight hit, but a little tiny hand on the ball by Yasir Arafat turned this into 5 runs. Very handy 5 runs.
And Cheeky moves to 77, and India have won this match. It's been a great team effort. Plenty of youngsters coming into the Indian team for the one-day tournament, and the boys have done wonders. It's a big margin. The Hutch Cup 5 one-day internationals. India winning the series 4-1, and aren't they happy? We've done it again. This duo of Yuvraj Singh and Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Great partnership that saw India home. 146 runs in just 99 balls. Yuvraj Singh remained unbeaten on 107, Dhoni on 77. And this team is a well-knit and a successful unit in the Indian cricket team. Inzi will be disappointed.